inferior vena cava, and then right when it branches at this V, it becomes the brachiocephalic vein. And then I'll just do like the left side. So you have the left subclavian vein all the way over here that goes all the way to the shoulder. So this part is still the brachiocephalic vein, and then it branches into external and internal jugular veins. So you can't see the external, but it should be right here where this like orange arrow is. And then right here, the one that you do see is the internal jugular vein. I'll do arteries later. So that's mostly the top part.
Can you do the right side?
Oh yeah, I'll do the right side. So then over here is the brachiocephalic still.
Oh, okay.
And then all the way over here is the right subclavian vein. And then over here is the internal, I'm pretty sure, the jugular vein. And then you can't see the external right side, I guess, if you want to be specific. And then you have the heart, and then you have the inferior vena cava, which you can't see.
Do you want to use the picture on the board?
There's the heart right here. I don't know how this goes in.
It's fine.
I'll just put it right here for now. So,
Oh yeah, just going straight.
Yeah, right there. Go in the hole, right there.
okay, so there's the superior vena cava. Over here is the inferior, and it kind of connects right here too. So with the inferior vena cava, it comes all the way down here, and then once you hit your kidneys, it branches into right and left. So right and left, the renal arteries or renal veins. Since I'm still talking about veins. So you can't see it, but it's over there, or the veins, renal veins, and then it keeps going down. The same vena cava comes all the way down here, and then once it branches over here, you can kind of see it underneath the duodenum. Right at this like V right here, it turns into the common iliac vein. It's right here. So this is the common iliac. This is the common iliac. And then going to the left side, well, both sides actually. So all of this right here is the external iliac vein, and then internal comes this way, which is not shown. And then so it continues, the external iliac vein continues all the way down, and then once it reaches your leg, it turns into the femoral vein. So those are the veins. And then let's go back up to the arteries.
I was just getting ideas.
You want two different
Okay. So with arteries, you start with the aortic arch.
Yeah.
Or you could think of it as this is like the ascending aorta.
Okay,
Here's
yeah.
the descending aorta.
Okay,
Abdominal aorta,
yeah.
if you want to be more specific. So you know that the arch has 3 ports, I guess you could think about it that way. It has the brachiocephalic, the left common carotid, and then the left subclavian, which maybe you could kind of see like right here.
for base.
Yeah.
Okay, so aortic arch, let's go to the brachiocephalic artery. And then so from the brachiocephalic, it branches into two arteries. So if it branches this way, it's going to follow the subclavian vein, so it'll be the subclavian artery, the right subclavian artery.
Okay, got it.
And then you can see it going up to the neck right here.
Yeah.
So this part is the right common carotid artery. This part right here. And then it keeps going up, and then once it branches, it turns into the external, and then internal carotid artery.
So it's not common anymore.
Yeah.
It's not common anymore.
Okay.
So brachiocephalic, right subclavian artery, and then it keeps going. So brachiocephalic, right common, and then a right common carotid artery, right subclavian. So from the right common carotid artery, it branches into the external and internal carotid arteries.
Okay.
And then same on I'll talk about these as well. So that's the brachiocephalic branch, and then so from the left common carotid artery, right here, it'll branch into the external carotid artery, and then the internal is like in there, but you can't see. So that's the left common carotid artery, and then so from the left subclavian artery is just over there that goes to the shoulder. So that's like part of the ascending aorta.
The one shown on here, this is external, right?
Yeah, external carotid artery,
Okay.
and then external carotid artery.
Okay.
So the brachiocephalic, right common carotid, and then external internal. So this would be, I guess, more of the right common carotid right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can't see the right subclavian artery since it looks more deep to that. And then this right here, once it gets more to the neck, that's when it becomes the external carotid artery. Right here, it's more of the left common carotid artery. And then right here, you can see the left subclavian artery. This is the dip right there. And then so it comes all the way around, all the way down here, then you get into the descending abdominal aorta. Okay, so you come down here and you reach your kidneys, and the same thing happens with your veins. So whatever happens with your veins happens with your arteries. So you go here, you hit your kidneys, and then branches into the renal arteries, both right and left. You kind of see them. No, not really, not this one. So it goes down to the renal arteries, and then the descending aorta arch continues all the way down until it reaches this vein. The same thing happens with the veins, same thing happens with the arteries. So it turns into the common iliac arteries. So it's the common iliac veins, right here, common iliac arteries. And then you keep going, and then the outer portion is the external iliac arteries. And you can see right here, this branching inward, that's the internal iliac arteries. You could kind of see the internal iliac vein right here as well. So here's the internal iliac arteries. And then so going with the external iliac artery, this one doesn't show it, but this one does. Here's the femoral artery right here. It's right here. It should be like right here too, but that's just a bunch of nerves or fibers. So that's with arteries. Yeah.
Thank you so much.